Hi Project 4, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? Excellent. Okay, today we're going all the way to the back of your book to have a look at page 87 and a story on that page. Okay, so you need page 87, you're going to need a pen or a pencil, and you're definitely going to need your ears for listening. Okay? So, here we have the story called How the Tiger Got His Stripes, which is a traditional story from Vietnam. Okay? Now, before we listen and read the story, I've got some vocabulary here just to check that we understand it. Okay? Did you see what I did? How the tiger got his stripes? Stripes? Yeah? Okay. All right, so the first thing is fur. So fur, what is fur? Well, this is the hair of a human. The hair of animals all over their body is fur. Okay? The next one is an action that you'll see in the story, which is ploughing. Now, ploughing is when you use a machine, sometimes you use an animal, to dig the ground ready to plant things. Okay? Ploughing is the action, and a plough is the machine you use to do the ploughing. Okay? Water buffalo is a really big, strong animal. Okay? It looks a little bit like a bison that you can see in Marseille. The next one, frightened. Frightened has the same meaning as scared. Ugh. What are you frightened of? Snakes, spiders, tigers? I don't know. The next one then, to tie you up. To tie somebody up is to take rope or string, I don't know if you can see this, okay, and put it around somebody so they can't move. Okay, so to tie somebody up. We can use rope, which is thick, or you can use something thinner. Rope is good to use because it's strong. The next one then, twisted. Okay, you'll see is in the past, ed. So to twist is to move like this. Okay, to twist. And finally, rubbed, again, is in the past, ed. And to rub is like this. Rub, rub, rub. Okay, rub, rub, rub. All right? Cool. So now we have some of the vocabulary that you're going to see in the story. We're going to listen and read the story. And there are 3 questions to answer. Okay? So number 1, what does the tiger want from the man and why? Number 2, does the man show it to the tiger? Remember, to show is to say, look at this. And number 3, how does the tiger get his stripes, his lines? Okay, so we're going to listen, read, and answer the 3 questions. Okay, are you ready? Let's listen.
Page 87, Unit 6, Exercise 1.
How the Tiger Got His Stripes, a traditional story from Vietnam. Long ago, when animals could talk, the tiger didn't have stripes. He had a beautiful coat of golden fur. He was very proud of it. One day, the tiger came to the edge of the jungle and looked out. A man was ploughing a rice field. A water buffalo was pulling the heavy plough. It looked like very hard work for the buffalo, but not for the man. He was just walking along behind the plough. On the other side of the field, there were some more animals, 2 goats, some chickens, and a cow. After a while, the man sat down under a banana tree for a rest. The tiger crept slowly towards the buffalo. She wasn't afraid of the tiger. She was too big and strong for him. "What do you want?" asked the buffalo. I've got a question, said the tiger. Why do you work for that man? You're much bigger and stronger than he is. He controls all those other animals over there, too. How does he do it? They say, said the buffalo slowly, that he's got something called intelligence. Intelligence? Asked the tiger. What's that? I've got no idea, said the buffalo. Why don't you ask the man? So the tiger walked over to the man. When he saw the tiger, the man jumped up. But the tiger said, Don't worry, I won't eat you if you answer a simple question for me. The man was very frightened, and he wanted to run away. But the tiger was much faster than him, so he said nervously, I'll answer it if I can. The animals say that you've got something called intelligence, said the tiger. I'd like some of that too. What is it? What does it look like? The man thought quickly. Intelligence, he said. Oh, well, intelligence is very valuable, so I usually leave it at home. If you wait here, I'll go and get some for you. I'll come with you, said the tiger. No, said the man. If the other villagers see you, they'll throw things at you. That's true, said the tiger. But if you don't come back, I'll be here again tomorrow, and I'll be very hungry. The man set off to the village, but then he turned round and said to the tiger, But if I leave you here, you'll eat my animals. I'll feel much happier if I tie you up first. The tiger really wanted the man's intelligence. When I've got some of that intelligence, I'll really be king of the jungle, he thought. And so he said, All right, you can tie my tail to the banana tree. But you've got very sharp teeth and claws, said the man. You'll easily cut the rope. However, if I tie your body to the tree, my animals will be safe. The man got a long rope. He put it round and round the tiger's body and head and tied him tightly to the banana tree. Now, said the man, you'll soon see my intelligence. Then he collected all his animals and took them away. The tiger waited and waited, but the man didn't come back. He didn't come back the next day either. So the tiger tried to get free, but the rope was too tight. He pulled and he pushed, he twisted and turned. The rope rubbed against his fur. Finally he pulled with all his strength, and the rope broke. The tiger walked slowly back to the jungle. On the way he stopped at the river for a drink, because he was very thirsty. When he saw his reflection in the water, he couldn't believe his eyes. "Ah, what's happened to my fur?" he cried. His beautiful golden coat was covered in thick black stripes where the ropes rubbed it. When the other animals saw the stripes, they all laughed. Since that day, the tiger has had black stripes, and he hides in the jungle so that the other animals can't see him.
Okay, so good story. What do we think about the 3 questions then? Number 1, what does the tiger want from the man? Good, intelligence. Yeah, he wants intelligence. Why does he want intelligence? Good, yeah, he wants intelligence so he can be king of the jungle. Well done. Number 2 then, does the man show it, intelligence, to the tiger? Yes, he does. How does he show his intelligence? Yeah, because he ties up the tiger and stops the tiger eating him, his animals coming to his village. He stops all of that without the tiger even realising or knowing what's happening. Yeah, so it was intelligent, maybe not very nice though. And finally, number 3, how does the tiger get his stripes? Well, when he's tied up and the rope is against his skin, it rubs and rubs and rubs, so it leaves the stripes, the lines, on his fur. Did you get everything correct? Well done. Okay, now I'd like you to look at exercise 2. Have a look at the picture here, all right, and look again at the story. Can you use the vocabulary from the story to label the 10 things? What are they? For example, number 1 is showing the green trees and bushes. What's this? Good. So number 1, let's take the lid off. Number 1 is jungle. Okay, so you know what to do by now. Hit pause. Okay, do the exercise and then come back to go through the answers. Okay, hit pause now. All right, what do we think then? Do you have something for all 10? Then let's go through. So, number 1 we know is jungle. Good. Where's my story? Ugh. Okay, number 2 is an animal. Which animal is it? It's a cow. Very good. Number 3 then is another animal, a really big, strong animal. Of course, it's the water buffalo. Well done. Number 4 then. Number 4 is what he is ploughing, which is the rice field. Yes, I can remember when I was younger and I discovered that rice grew in a field. Incredible. I had no idea where rice came from until I was about 12, I think. Number 5 then. Yep, number 5 is a plough. Yep, the equipment we use to dig up the soil. Good. Number 6 then is another animal, and it's a goat. Perfect. Number 7, another animal, a bit smaller, is a chicken. Perfect. Number 8 then, need to be a bit specific. It's not just a tree. What type of tree is it? A banana tree. Perfect. Banana tree. Oh, man, I love bananas. I wish I could have a banana tree in my garden. Number 9 then. Not just looking for the animal, but the specific vocabulary for his hair. Good. Like we said before, fur. And finally then, number 10, what did he use to tie up the tiger? Rope. Perfect. Excellent. Remember, if you have any questions about this, email me and I'll get back to you. All right? But that's it for today. Now you know how the tiger got his stripes. Bye.